The compound wealth secret nobody understands. Two best friends graduate college the same year, same degree, same starting salary, same city. One of them becomes a millionaire by 45. The other? Still working at 65, hoping social security is enough. Here's the part that'll mess with you. The one who got rich didn't earn more money. He didn't get a lucky stock tip. He didn't start a business. He did one boring thing the other guy didn't. And once you understand what it was, you'll never look at your bank account the same way again. But what happens next changes everything. Most people think wealth comes from a big income, a better job, a raise, a side hustle that blows up. That belief feels true because it's what we see. The guy with the nice car looks rich. The girl posting from Bali looks like she's made it. But here's the problem. Income is not wealth. Income is just money passing through your hands. What matters is what happens to it after it lands. And that's where almost everyone gets it backwards. Let's call our two friends Marcus and Daniel. Both started at $55,000 a year. Both got the same raises over time. Both lived in the same kind of apartment complex. Marcus did what felt normal. New car at 24 because you only live once. Upgraded apartment at 26 because he got a promotion and figured he earned it. Vacations on credit cards paid off slowly, with interest quietly eating him alive in the background. By 30, Marcus was making $90,000 a year. He also had $40,000 in debt and zero savings. Daniel did something almost invisible. At 23, right after his first paycheck, he opened an investment account most people his age didn't even know existed. He put in $300 a month. Not a huge number. Less than most people spend on takeout and subscriptions combined. He didn't talk about it. He didn't post about it. Nobody at the office knew. He drove the same used Honda for 9 years. And here's the part that sounds boring, but is actually the entire secret. He never touched that money. Not once. Not when he wanted a new TV. Not when his friends went on a trip he couldn't afford. He just let it sit there. Now here's where your brain comes in. Because this isn't really a money story. It's a psychology story. Humans are wired for instant rewards. Thousands of years ago, waiting for anything could get you killed. If there was food, you ate it. There was no investing it for later. That wiring never updated. So when Marcus saw a new iPhone, his brain screamed, "Get it now." When he saw friends posting vacation photos, his brain whispered, "You're falling behind." Psychologists call part of this hedonic adaptation. You get the new car, you feel amazing for 2 weeks, and then it just becomes your car. The happiness fades, but the payment doesn't. Then there's status signaling. We don't actually want things. We want what those things say about us. The car isn't transportation. It's a billboard that says, "I'm doing well." The problem is, billboards cost money every single month, and they don't pay you back. And the cruelest one of all, loss aversion. Losing $100 hurts almost twice as much as gaining $100 feels good. So when Daniel's invested money dropped during a bad month, his brain screamed at him to pull it out. Most people listen to that scream. Daniel didn't. Here's the big reveal. The one that changes everything. Money doesn't grow because you add a lot of it. It grows because you leave it alone long enough for it to multiply on itself. This is called compounding, and almost nobody actually feels how powerful it is, because for the first several years it looks like nothing is happening. Imagine a tiny snowball at the top of a mountain. For the first 100 feet it barely grows. It looks pathetic. Most people give up right there and say, "This isn't working." But that snowball isn't stalling. It's building mass you can't see yet. By the time it's rolled a mile down that mountain, it's not a snowball anymore. It's an avalanche. Daniel's $300 a month wasn't just $300 a month. Each dollar he invested started earning its own money. Then that money started earning money too. By year 10, his account wasn't growing because of what he added. It was growing because of what was already in there, multiplying quietly every single day while he slept. By 45, Marcus was still making payments on a car he bought 5 years ago. Daniel was a millionaire. Same income, same city, same opportunities. The only difference was what each of them did with the money nobody was watching. So how do you actually become the Daniel in your own story? Here's what matters. First, automate it. Don't rely on willpower. Set up automatic transfers the day you get paid, before you even see the money in your checking account. Second, start absurdly small if you have to. $50 a month beats $0 a month forever. The amount matters less than the habit. Second, protect the early years. The first 5 years feel like nothing is happening. That's normal. That's the snowball on flat ground. Don't quit there. Third, stop comparing your beginning to someone else's middle. The person with the nice apartment might be 3 credit cards deep. You're not behind. You just can't see their balance sheet. Fourth, give it time, you can't rush. There is no hack that replaces years. Anyone promising overnight wealth is selling you something, usually a course. Here's the thought I want you to leave with. The people who look rich are often renting their lifestyle one payment at a time. The people becoming rich are usually invisible, driving normal cars, wearing normal clothes, living in normal apartments. While everyone else was buying things that whisper, "I made it," they were quietly building something that actually does. Your future isn't decided by how much you earn. It's decided by what you do with the money nobody is watching. And by the time everyone else notices, you'll already be 10 years ahead.